or 17th. Someone's doing it. Sunday morning. Woohoo! 2025. So I guess you'd say my gift of knowing, my gift of discernment, had me go to YouTube, and when I did, I saw a podcast appear, and I'm like, well, looks a little dark, and it's like, open it. Okay, I open it. I start to watch it to see what the gift of discernment is, why it led me there, and then all of a sudden, the host says, "Ooh, speak of the devil," were her exact words. He is here now. Holy cow. So I listened to it, and this Sean McLain guy started belittling all sorts of things, in particular me. And then Boo Productions was chiming in, and Two Ply Paranormal, and Pomp, all the bees in the hive that have been trying to sting me, calling my gifts fake. What? Ding, ding, ding. They're about to see a winner. So I proceeded to listen. They proceeded to say, "Look who's here," yada, yada, yada. And nothing nice did he have to say. And he wants to call himself a man of the cloth. So we'll let you hear his words. I went back after the fact and listened to him talking crap about all, not talking nicely about many other people. So not nice, but he mostly emphasized on me, especially at this point. So let me turn this around with what they say. Further ado. That clear enough? Okay.
About Outer Realms Paranormal. How
Oh,
did you
it
form
went
that?
back
How
too
did you
far.
think of the name?
Son of a gun.
I was
31. You
I've
son of a
always been
gun.
into paranormal since I was 10 years old. I had
43.
Screening process that bad.
How do you get into the order then if there's a screening
I
process
don't
is that
think
bad?
that the screening process is that bad. I think that people want to be involved in it, but I mean, guys, listen. I mean, there's schools, there's classes, there's things like that. You know, this is not for everybody. And I'd say that to anyone, you know, a lot of these people that claim to be exorcists and stuff like they have no business doing that. It's not for everybody. And I'm telling you, if you're thinking about getting into an exorcist or things like that, look, I could think of a million other things that could make you happier and more complete than doing this kind of work, because it is dangerous work. It is not for everybody. Anybody that deals with true spiritual warfare, true issues of demonic and stuff like that, this is not something fun that you get into. This is not things that you see on TV. So anybody that tries to put it out there like, oh, I'm trying to build my YouTube channel by doing these exorcisms. First of all, you put an exorcism, you put a so-called exorcism on YouTube to get views. Do you not think that that's not even more?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you really have to have an understanding, you know, of people, you know, and you know, you have good people inside, even the order or outside, and then you have people that should have no business dealing with spiritual warfare or anything at all. And I mean, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what you're a part of. You're always going to have certain people that should not be there.
Okay, Pomp wants to know, this is Laura, does your guest know Biff? You know David Sanders?
I don't even know Biff.
Oh my gosh. Remember like I was telling you about the ones that really have no business?
Well, okay, good, he's on the list.
Yeah, because he has no
And this is where my
affiliation at
discernment
all.
tells me to check in.
He was trying to tell people that he had an affiliation with the International Order and stuff like that. we've asked, we've already seen, because he'll try to get on a paranormal page or whatever, and then he posts these exorcisms on there, and you can clearly see the mental health issues, the things like that, drug issues, things of that nature. And I mean, just the way that he does things, it is so unmoral. It is, I mean, it's not even funny.
Mhm.
So have you guys seen him too?
I don't even know of him.
Yeah, I've had an experience with Biff. I had to block Biff.
You what?
I had to block him. As far as I'm concerned, the man does have some mental issues, and I don't want to deal with that or have that on my show.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And the thing is, like Archbishop Enright or whatever, you know, he does these demonology, demonic seminars and things like that, and Biff will show up there. You know, and he'll show up there just to get it on film that he's there with them.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's so crazy. That's so funny that you guys mentioned him, because when I was referring to people that should not be in, he was the first person I thought of.
Yeah, he's stalking everybody. Because another thing is that Boo says that he can't trust any order that gives a man a certificate, and he has a certificate from them apparently.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no, you don't get it. No.
All right, we also have another. Biff apparently has a certificate through that order.
I don't know, because I just got off the phone with an archbishop. I got 2 archbishops and Archbishop Enright, and he is no affiliation at all.
Oh, gee, look. Speaking of the devil, and he appears. Well, we'll ask this question first. How long is the apprenticeship period?
Huh?
Somebody wants to know, Kaylee Highlander wants to know, how long is the apprenticeship period?
I don't really, you know, I've only been affiliated with the International Order for a couple months now, but I've been studying theology with spiritual warfare for 28 years, and I mean, if you go into an apprenticeship and you go right underneath exorcism, I mean, you have some true testing that you have to do. This is not something where you could just be like, hey, I just want to be an exorcist. You know, I mean, you have to really be called. You have to really get in and know your place in there. And it could be 4 or 5 years sometimes getting in to do the proper training.
Okay, well, speaking of Biff, he's here, and he says he's been doing exorcisms for 15 years before that. Order gave me a certificate after proving that my work is real.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. But I do know that I mean, like, whether you want to see it or not, but your videos make people feel uncomfortable, man. And anybody that really does credible work in spiritual warfare and things of that, it makes people feel uncomfortable. And first of all, you should not be posting on YouTube these people's lives that are being affected by quote unquote demonic activity to put on YouTube. And that is not how an exorcism goes. 100% that is not how an exorcism goes. And if you think that's the right way, that's kudos to you. But I'm telling you, it makes people feel uncomfortable. The way that it's done, the way that you put it out there. I mean, man. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Bill.
That should be the last we hear of him. Because
he's bye-bye. So I want to ask you, Shane. So how do you feel about the portrayal of exorcism and the paranormal in movies and televisions? Does it help or render public understanding?
Honestly, with the way that YouTube and stuff